What's up, YouTube? Oh, oops, wrong way. Sorry. What's up, YouTube? Hello, Ahri Nation and future Ahri players. My name is Absolute. I made it to Grandmaster with Ahri on my team, as proved by this badge right here last season. And I'm going to be giving you 5 tips to improve your Ahri gameplay if you want to improve that win rate for Ahri. So let's get to it. Alright, so tip number 1 seems like an obvious tip, but it's going to be waiting for your opportunities to go in, being patient. Now this sounds like an obvious tip, but you would not believe, you might believe how many times I've seen people playing Ahri and they're just rushing in, pushing buttons, doing what they want, and getting hit for it. And I'll show a couple examples of myself doing it in the video, but yeah, you want to be waiting for your opportunities. Ahri is a very strong character. She's very good at just about every aspect of this game. She has good mobility, she has good damage, she has okay assists, she has strong mix-ups, strong pressure, and she can fit on just about every team. But she's not the best at any of these things, well, except maybe movement. She's probably one of the best movement characters in the game, but we'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, so with Ahri, especially with the nerf to this button, her standing medium, they actually decreased the range of this move. So with it, you have to be extra careful. Waiting for your opportunity to go in, so you're going to be kind of being patient, going around your opponent, looking for your hits. You can even do something like set yourself up for a hit with an assist. Something simple like that, but you don't want to just be rushing in all the time with this character. And one of the main reasons why is because she has, well, she's tied for the lowest life in this game with Echo, and I believe Echo and Teemo are tied with her, but I know she's one of them for sure. I can't remember the other ones, but yeah. So this is a 2-touch game, and Ahri having very little life, especially against something high damaging like Blitzcrank or Darius, if you're not careful with how you approach, you will get blown up for it. This is very, very important for you to understand, like how and when to approach, when to back off, and wait for your opportunities. Wait for a whiff punish, wait for your assist to set you up, wait for your opponent to do something unsafe on block. All of these things are essential, and it's typical for like every character, but with Ahri having such low life in this game particularly, you really want to make sure that you have to be patient playing this character. You cannot just go running in. You have to really pay attention to the screen, look at what your opponent's doing, and wait for those opportunities to go in. Sometimes you can force those opportunities, like I said, with like setting up an assist or something, or like sometimes you can run in and like go and like, I don't know, YOLO it and run in. But most of the time you're gonna want to be playing kind of patiently, waiting back. Ahri is designed to just designed to play that way, where you want to just be sitting down, well, not sitting, but like sitting back, waiting for your opponent to do something and going in after that. She's more of like a bait and punish character more than a rush down, even though it might say she's a rush down. Yeah, she definitely has the tools to rush down, but yeah, she's more of a like bait and punish your opponent into doing something, or like I said, setting up your assist to set you up. But yeah, you basically want to be waiting for your opportunities, otherwise something like this can happen to you. Alright, for tip number 2, you definitely want to be using Ahri's movement options as much as possible. Ahri is the queen of movement. having the absolutely best movement in the air because she's the only character with an actual air dash. Some characters have some air mobility, like Echo's air hop, Caitlyn's bola shot that kind of does like a pseudo air dash. Yasuo's S1 in the air can kind of fling him forward. So some characters have mobility, but Ahri has the only actual air dash that you can use to kind of stall yourself in the air, mix up your landing timings, go in for pressure. Ahri has pretty decent ground speed, as you can see. And Ahri's Fox Dash, or Spirit Rush, I can't remember the name of the move, her directional S2s. She can move in 8 directions. So she can go forward, she can go back, she can go up, she can go up forward, she can go up back, she can go forward in the air, she can go back in the air, she can go down forward, she can go down back, she can go straight down. So yeah, using these to your advantage, having this mobility. And Ahri has the awesome ability that she can cancel her spirit rushes into each other. So mostly on hit, but on the ground specifically, she can cancel one of her spirit rushes into another on the ground. So you can go forward back, you can go forward up, you can go back up, you can go forward up back, you can go back up forward, or back forward, back up forward, something like that. But this is only on whiff or on hit, because on block, let me set the opponent to block. You get put into that free fall state, and you're extremely punishable. So you do want to make sure that you're careful about it. But she does have like the movement options to do stuff like this, and she can also air dash after. Or like she can do a special move, she can air dash. So you have all of these tools for your movement on top of her okay ground mobility. She has decent pokes as well, so she can use this mobility to get hits. Like I said, this move, the range got nerfed, so it's not as strong as it was last season. But you know, she still has the abilities. Like she has the speed to do stuff like you can you can go in, setting up an assist to kind of set you up, and like she has the speed to convert off of something like a Jinx Rocket full screen. You just follow it and you're in, something like that. And she can use her movement not just for like engaging with the opponent, but you can also use it to disengage. So like if I think I'm gonna end something unsafe, I can back away and kind of reset neutral and play like that if I really want to. So yeah, her movement options, definitely something you want to take advantage of when playing Ahri. A lot of people, like, they might use the air dash, but I very rarely see, especially in like the lower ranks, people abusing her ability to move with her spirit rush. So yeah, you want to take advantage of all of her movement options and learn how they work together. Spirit rush, air dash, spirit rush, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my tip number 2. Use Ahri's movement options to their fullest ability. Alright, tip number 3 is going to be using Ahri's limit strikes. So Ahri is a character who, off of almost every single one of the combos she can do, she can set up a limit strike situation. So we can do something as simple as, now you see in the bottom right it said limit strike. Yeah, something as simple as that can do limit strike, or you can do something a bit more complex like the loop video I have. I'll post in the description as well. You can use it to set up a limit strike, and Ahri's limit strike is very good because she has some of the best Oki setups after. So if I do the limit strike, I can cancel into the stalking fire, and that sets up a projectile that they have to wake up into and deal with. All the while, I'm free to do what I want to do while that's there. So I can back up if I think they're going to roll and catch their roll. I can use it to jump in on them. I can run in and start my pressure. something simple like that. But definitely use her limit strike as much as you can. This is probably one of the two strongest things about Ahri, is the fact that she can go into limit strike off of like just about anything. So you see the break is slowly filling over time, but one reason why you want to lose limit strike so you see you gain a lot of meter from that, and then it also helps increase the break meter that you're getting from doing the limit strike. It also sets the hard knockdown for the strong Oki, the mix-ups and all that, but it's a good way to build meter quickly. Ahri is very good at that, and it's very good that she can build her meter quickly, because tip number 4 is going to be all about using that meter, right? Alright, tip number 4 that I have for Ahri players is going to be use her win neutral for free tool. What is that, you might be asking? This is a tool that the devs should have nerfed instead of what they nerfed on Ahri, but since it's here to stay, we're going to abuse it, and we're going to use it to get as many free wins as possible. And that is her S1 Super, the whole version. She can act out of it, and I'm going to hold up after I do it so you can see just how fast she can act out of it. You see how fast she's able to act out of it? So you can use this to get combos, but more importantly, if the opponent is blocking, you can use to set up pressure and set up mix-ups. It is a win neutral for free tool, and with her ability to get limit strike as often as she does, building the meter to get it is not an issue. Even with the meter penalty, because of how much she builds limit strike and how much she can just move around and avoid her opponent if she needs to, it's very easy for her to get meter, build it up, do this. Well, I messed it up, but and do something to just get the meter again. It is a very, very strong tool. It's honestly, in my opinion, the best tool Ahri has. And originally, I tried not to abuse it last season because I thought the devs would nerf it. They did not, so now I'm going to tell every Ahri player, abuse it. This move is insane. Like, there's no reason not to use it. Definitely takes some practice to use, so I highly recommend practicing doing it in the lab as well as casuals first before you take it to your ranked games. But once you get used to using it, oh, you will be using it a lot if you want to get those free wins. So yeah, definitely use that move as often as you can so we can get those free wins, because why play neutral when you can just skip neutral, right? I mashed there. I deserve to get hit. Alright. Tip number 5 is going to be kind of like a two-parter tip. So, the main tip is going to be just keep it simple. Like, Ahri has a lot of cool flashy combos you can do. And if you can, that's wonderful. Go for it. But make sure you can do them consistently. If you cannot, just do the simple stuff. The best combo you can do in any fighting game with any character is the one that you don't drop. Like, I could do something like the loop, sure. And I mean, I've practiced it enough that I can get it pretty consistently. But if I'm gonna get a kill, like, why would I was dropping it like that when I can do something like this? Oh. Something like that. Which leads me to my second part of this tip. Do not be afraid to spend your meter. Like we went over with the last tip, because of limit strike from pretty much all of her combos, it's very easy for Ahri to get meter, so don't be afraid to spend it. If it's going to do a lot of damage, if it's going to get the kill, do it. There's too many times I see players too scared to spend their meter or they try to go for the fancy combo instead to get the kill. There's a lot of reasons why you don't want to do that. For starters, the more hits you're doing to your opponent, the faster you're building their break meter so they can break out of their combo and start break out of your combo and start hitting you. And furthermore, like, why am I gonna spend a loop to do an extra, like, why am I gonna do the loop to do an extra like 40-50 damage for a kill when I can easily just do the super, get the same or even more damage, and get the kill with less effort? So yeah, like, Ahri has some complicated combos, but she also has some really simple ones that are not that bad. Like, one of the combos I did, I found it in the beta, and then there's a variation of it in the combo trials. It's very simple, and I used it all the way and even halfway through my mastery grind before I made it to Grandmaster. I didn't really start using the loops until like I was already like Master 2, Master 3-ish, and it's something simple like this. I'm gonna spend the meter, get that damage. That's like half of Blitzcrank's life already, and I just spent 1 bar. So yeah, stick to the simple combos. Don't worry about doing all the difficult things all the time. It's very often you'll just throw a match because you try to do something cool, fancy, and you just drop it. So yeah, this is like, I mean, this tip kind of fits for like all characters, but with Ahri, because she can do a lot of damage with her supers, just keep it simple. Spend the meter, do what you gotta do. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for my tips for how to improve your game with Ahri and start improving your win rate. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like. Let me know down below if this video helped you out. If there's any other tips you want, because, you know, we're a community. We want to be helping people get better in any way that we can. So yeah, if you have any tips of your own that I didn't mention, you have any questions, you can also visit me at my stream, twitch.tv/absolute0000. Over there, I play games with viewers. I'll do some casuals or ranked grind occasionally. I started doing VOD reviews, and I started coaching completely free. You can just drop by. I'm not gonna charge people for that. I pushed the button. Yeah, so if you want any help, like I specialize in Ahri. Ahri's my character. I've been playing her since Alpha 1, so anytime, I mean, even if you don't play Ahri, you got questions, like, I can tell you her weaknesses too if you want. Maybe I will someday, but yeah, like, if you wanna just drop by the stream, come play games, have some fun. If you have questions, coaching, if you have a VOD, I even have a Discord server you can come join. Yeah, you want to put a VOD in, we can go over your VOD. Help give you tips. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe, really helps out the channel. Share this with your friends who play Ahri as well. If anyone's new, getting into the game with Ahri, I'm your guy. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys all have a blessed day. See y'all later.